All right, guys, so what I want to try to do with you is just kind of review or go over how to find four important things on the parabola. The direction, the y-intercept, the axis of symmetry, and the vertex. So all of this is based off the idea of finding out what a, b, and c are, which is the values in front of x squared and x and c. So in this case, I have a 1 in front of the x squared. I have a 6 and I have a 13, which makes it c. So a is 1 because there's a 1 in front of x squared. There's a positive 6 in front of x, so that's what b is. And then c is going to be positive 13. So based off that, what you guys learned from the investigation is that if a is greater than 1 or greater than 0, it's going to open up. So in this case, it's opening up. The y-intercept, we always talked about how the y-intercept is going to be 0, c, whatever the c value is. So in this case, the y-intercept is going to be 0, 13. This is what you guys went through with the investigation, and hopefully this makes sense. So this is where it's going to get a little bit more different than what we've been doing. Okay, so we want to try to identify the axis of symmetry. So the axis of symmetry is negative b over 2a. So remember, when we talked about the axis of symmetry is the vertical line that goes through the vertex. So we want to try to identify what the axis of symmetry is so we can find the vertex. So it's negative b, so in this case it's going to be negative 6 over 2 times a, which is 2 times 1. So I got negative 6 over 2, which makes it negative 3. So in this case, your axis of symmetry is x equals negative 3. After we find out what the axis of symmetry is, we want to now find out what the vertex is. And the way we're going to find the vertex is, remember, your axis of symmetry goes through your vertex. So we're going to plug in negative 3 in place of x. So we're going to do negative 3 squared plus 6 times negative 3 plus 13. So we'll have 9 minus 18 plus 13, and you would get a y value of 4. So your order pair of the vertex is going to be negative 3, positive 4. So let's just look at one more example, guys. This is number 2, right at the bottom of the page. So going too fast here, huh? All right, so want to identify the a value, the b value, the c value. So a is negative 2, b is negative 4, and negative 4. So it's ax squared plus bx plus c. All right, so in this case, a is less than 1, so that means it's opening down. So that means it's going like that. The y-intercept is still c, so we're going to say the y-intercept is 0, negative 4. Okay, so just to repeat just how to go through and finding the axis of symmetry, well, we identify what a, b, and c are, and we know that x equals negative b over 2a. So in this case, it's going to be a negative of negative 4 over 2 times negative 2. B and a. All right, so a negative of negative 4 is positive 4 over negative 4, which makes it negative 1. So x will equal negative 1 as your axis of symmetry. Okay, now after we find the axis of symmetry, then we want to find out what the vertex is. Same idea, we're going to plug negative 1 in place of x. So we're going to do negative 2 times negative 1 squared minus 4 times negative 1 minus 4. Negative 1 squared is 1 times negative 2 minus 4 times negative 1, so minus 4. So I got negative 2 plus 4 minus 9. Negative 2 plus 4 is 2, minus 9 is negative 7. So your vertex is going to be negative 1, negative 7. What I'm going to ask you guys to do is to pause the video and try the 4 ones underneath. And when you guys are done pausing it and trying them out, try these and look at the next 2 slides. And if you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask. Okay, guys, have a great day.